I just parked at where I'm getting therapy. So I haven't decided yet if I'm gonna go into more details as to specifically what I'm getting therapy for, but I'll think about it. You guys know that like I'm totally down for like sharing things, especially because I know that sometimes hearing other people's experiences and knowing that you're not alone out there really does help, and seeing what helps other people, you know, is something that you could try, or an avenue that you could go down could really make a huge difference. So I would never want to hold on to something that I know could help someone, but at the same time, it's still pretty fresh. This is my third session with her. The first two sessions were virtual, and this one is my first like in-person session. And yeah, I'll decide if I want to go into more about it, but it would help if you commented below and let me know if you are interested in that. The day is pretty much gonna go therapy, then we get to retie this yeah, I washed it yesterday, took out the braids. Usually I keep them overnight, but I had to go to the movies. I saw Little Mermaid. I thought it was great. There were some corny, cheesy parts, but it's okay. It's all good. If you've seen Little Mermaid, comment below if you liked it. What was your favorite part? All that stuff. I don't want to spoil it for anyone who hasn't seen it yet, but it's worth seeing, and I think it's worth seeing. I took a little friend of mine. I feel like, especially growing up, if you grew up in my time where there wasn't a lot of Black representation in the cartoons you watched, the TV shows you watched, all of that stuff, it makes a huge difference to see someone that looks like you on the big screen like that. So I wanted to take her, and we had a great time last night. So funny enough, my therapist just pulled up in the parking lot beside me. She can't see me though because the windows are tinted. Anyways, I'm so excited because it's been so stressful. And again, I am going to do maybe, I haven't decided if I'm going to do a sit down video and explain to you guys all this expropriation stuff, the Metrolink stuff, me getting kicked out of my business place basically and having to find a whole new space. Or if I'll just give you bits and pieces of it like throughout these vlogs. But yeah, comment if you want to hear the full, because it's a lot. I'm really excited because on Wednesday, today is Monday, June 5th, Wednesday, B and I are going to Montreal, and we're spending 4 nights. So we got about like 5 full days there, and we're just gonna chill, we're gonna eat, we're gonna go outside, we're gonna hang out, we're gonna do all the things. And it just so happens too that our 1-year anniversary is on Thursday, so it's a nice little way to get out of the city. I haven't really been feeling that like itch to get out of the country just because of everything that's going on. I want to settle this, I want to sort this out, sign off the rest of the documents for a property and all that stuff before I like leave the country. Fingers crossed, we are in the conditional period for the property that I put an offer in on. The landlords love my business, they love me. So far so good. We negotiated the lease agreement over the next like 10 years. It's crazy, right? And I deposited my deposit for first and last month. Oh my gosh, guys, I have never in my life put down so much money on something. But it's upward movement, it's growth, it's all of those fun things. So I'm excited for it. Let's see. So yeah, the conditional period officially ends on June 14th. So if you guys don't know what that means, there's a conditional period where both the landlord and myself, we can do our due diligence on each other, and that's the opportunity that if we want to back out of the deal, we can back out of the deal. No hard feelings, all of that good stuff, and blah blah blah. So in the event that they decide for whatever reason that they don't want to do it anymore, then I'll get my deposit back and it's back to the drawing board, back to the search. But the hope is that they still love me and still want to do this. If that's the case, then I'll get the like 20-30 page commercial lease agreement, which I'll send over to my lawyer so he can take a look at it for me as well. Make sure I'm not, you know, missing anything. Yeah, the place would be officially mine, but I don't want to jinx it or anything yet. I'm just putting positive, good energy out there. So if you guys see this, or when you see this, you know, send me some good energy, some positivity, all that stuff, because it's been a long road. But anyways, after my appointment is for an hour, I have to head, so I'm in like the North York area for my therapist, and then I'm going to head to Scarborough to do my retie with my loctician. I'll see you guys when I come out.
Look, moving too bossy, we don't tread softly, but not flossy, the streets that taught me, moving too bossy, we don't tread softly, but not flossy, the streets that taught me,
I am just down the street from my hair appointment. Therapy session was great. My initial appointment was supposed to be at 12:30, but my loctician asked if I could come at noon, and fortunately I am. So it's 11:49 right now, and I'm literally about to pull up in the plaza where her place is. Right in front. Sweet. So I had a banana in the car because if you guys have been watching me for a while, then you know that I'm not big when it comes to eating breakfast like first thing in the morning. But I brought big ass Costco muffin and I have an apple. Avalon has tea maker and all that stuff there, so I'm just gonna bring this with me, so if I want some more tea I can do that. Got my glasses, I got the keys. Again, if it's your first time watching my videos or my retie videos, unfortunately due to, you know, Sister Lux being all hush hush and all, I can't actually record my loctician doing my retie, but I will show you my before. You see that? You see the before movements, and then I'll come back out and show you guys my after. And then after that, oh, I'm hoping, fingers crossed, I can get my pedicure. If not today, it'll be tomorrow, but I'll be taking guys with me for that. And then we have to go to the mall because there's a couple of things I want to pick up for the trip. Retie complete. Two hours. Alright, so I'm heading back west. I am leaving Scarborough. Checked in with B, see how he's doing and everything. He's good. So I'm gonna head to do my pedicure. If I can get these things done today, that means tomorrow I have a specialist appointment to bring my mom to, and then I gotta drop her off at my brother's. So yeah, it'd be nice. Whatever I can get done today, I'd prefer to just get it done. But it's 2:45 now, and this is like prime traffic starting time. Granted, I feel like in Toronto there's always traffic at all times of the day. But this time in particular is when I notice anyways, when you're on the road, it starts to feel like, okay, yeah, traffic's getting heavy. I don't want to be on the highway in the evening or the later part of the afternoon. And I feel like the pedicure place I would normally go to by me is a try and true place that I know for sure they'll do my toes the way I like. But if I go there, it'll take about 30-40 minutes to get there, park, all that. And then, yeah, see, I can already see some of the traffic beginning. And then by the time they finish my toes, say in another 30 minutes or so, we're in the 4 o'clock hours at this point, and I do not, under any circumstances, want to be on the highway going anywhere at 4 o'clock. Like, I just, no. My goal is to get back to Mississauga, because if I can get back to Mississauga, then I can find a place to do my toes, and then if I'm feeling up to it, I can head to the mall and try to find the things I wanted, because ideally I wanted to do the mall either today or tomorrow when people are, not there as much. I don't do the mall on the weekends, but I'm feeling like, I don't know, the mall, I don't know if the mall's gonna happen today. I don't know. So if you're also wondering, I know normally you guys don't see me driving. I'm usually taking transit, subway, whatever the case may be. Today, I took my boyfriend's car. He didn't need to use it, so I'm using it to hop and bop around, because this is my vacation week. My vacation officially started yesterday, so I'm not seeing any clients, but there's still some work that I have to do on my laptop, and obviously creating content and everything. But the flow or the feel of this week is just to go with the flow, take it easy, take my time. I don't want to be in any rush to get anywhere. Today was supposed to be more of a self-care day, which I did. I went to therapy, I got my hair done, I'm gonna get my toes done, and then I'm gonna head back to Mississauga. Full transparency, just in terms of how I'm feeling. I'm in this interesting place where I am stressed. I'm not even gonna pretend like I'm not. I am stressed. I'm managing the stress of the expropriation with Metrolinx way better than before. But let me close this. But I am stressed. I would be lying if I said I wasn't. It's just one of those things where I've had to just figure out ways to manage everything. Take it one day at a time, do the best I can on that day, because sometimes there's just so much coming at you and you're like, man, I don't know what to, and there's only literally so much you can do and so much you can handle. So the idea is take your time with it, and not my biggest thing. The thing that I have to work on is not being so hard on myself, especially when I have days when I can't, or I just don't have the energy or the capacity to do any more. I've been trying to honor myself more in these moments, and really just being Sarah, you know what? You're already under a lot of stress, and you've done all that you can do for today. I know that it wasn't everything that you wanted to do or needed to do, but you got the more important things done. I typically try to at least get the more important things done, and the smaller, littler things, it's not that they're not important, but my brain works with like priority. So obviously like time sensitive things are going to take a higher priority. Things that only I can do are going to take a higher priority. So it's, yeah. This week was one of those things that I knew I had to do. I knew it was going to be difficult because as much as I'm great at taking the time when I need to take the time, I typically go away, right? I typically go away for pretty much the majority of the time that I'm on my vacation. I promised myself that even if I wasn't going anywhere, even if we weren't going on a trip, that I would still take the time off. And I feel like a lot of times when we're in this place where we're like, man, no, I need to hustle, I need to be on, we'll be even harder on ourselves thinking that, man, if I even take a break, everything's gonna fall apart. But I've learned over the years that, you know what, if I built a life for myself and I can't take a break, then this is not the life for me. You know what I mean? It's not. And I know 99% of people who started their own business, if you genuinely asked yourself this question, like, can you actually take a break from what you do for even a week? Really take a break. Could you step away from your business for a week and everything be okay? Now, for persons like that are similar to me who have a service-based business that relies on them, and this is the work that I'm putting in to build my business to a place where it doesn't rely on me at all. That's the ultimate goal, but eventually as time goes on, it will rely on me less and less and less. So it's really about like me asking myself that, like, come on, Sarah, I know this is not the life that you envision for yourself if you can't take a break. So one of the reasons why you got into entrepreneurship, why you started your own business, is because you wanted that time freedom. You wanted to be able to have flexibility in your schedule and pick and choose what you want to do and when you want to do it. So if the schedule that you've created now is not conducive to those goals, I understand that in the beginning and, you know, when you're scaling and stuff, there are, how would I put it? Sacrifices. Yeah, there's sacrifices you have to make, 100%. So you might not have that right off the bat. But at some point, all the things that you're doing should be getting you closer and closer to having that at some point. So yeah, I told myself no matter what, I'm taking this week off. And that is what I'm doing. So no clients this week. And yeah, but yeah, I'm stuck in traffic. And I'm gonna show you guys, but just to show you, this is not even bad. This is traffic, 1000%, but this is not even bad. This is not even that bad. So if I left later, it would be worse. Yeah, Toronto traffic for you. Last, when you guys saw me, made a little detour. We ended up going to the lake. Did some grounding, got near the water. So, continuation from yesterday. I'm gonna get my toes done. I packed up some stuff because we'll be leaving tomorrow night. And I'm so excited. It's been a year. I'm looking forward to Where?
The beach, the canal.
Yes, the beach, canal, checking out all those things. And seeing some new parts that I didn't see. Going back to old Montreal, I really liked it there. I know you're really looking forward to the bikes.
Oh yeah. That's how I discovered the city. Got lost on the bike.
And just getting away in general. He hasn't taken a vacation since 2018. He's hardworking, guys. He works hard. And you guys know last year I took my trip, but a year, that's a long time to wait. 2018, that's a long time. You guys know already that I share, but I am selective with what I share. So when it comes to my family, my relationship, I give you bits of it, but I'm not gonna fully open up my house, home, and personal business to YouTube. That's just my personal, you know, don't mind my dry hands. That's just my, yeah, that's just how I personally want to do it. I know there's a lot of people on YouTube that, like, when they do their vlogs, everything is out there, and that's cool for them, but I don't. So I remember when I first met B, I told him that I didn't even tell him, actually. You didn't know for the first few months that I even did content creation or anything like that. And then when I did, I was like, yeah, oh yeah, I was like, don't, when you knew my whole name, I told you don't look me up online.
I didn't.
And he didn't. He didn't look me up. And then, not to say I'm some like big YouTuber, big shot or anything like that yet, but I wanted to get a feel of where everything was going. If this man has all of his screws. It's okay. He's awesome. So anyway, it's our 1 year anniversary, guys. I know some of you are probably gonna be like, what? You have a boyfriend? I never seen him.
Well, you see me, I don't do the camera a bit much.
Plus, he's not big on the camera. Watch someone like reference this video a year from now, and it's like all they see is B. Like, I thought he said he wasn't too into the camera.
Yeah, after a year.
After a year, he's gotta get used to it.
In general, it's not. I mean, I know I'm a superstar and all that good stuff, but yeah, I like to keep it
quiet, keep it modest. He's humble. So
at
yeah.
times, most of the time.
So yeah, we're celebrating our 1 year anniversary. We first connected 1 year ago on the 8th of June will be 1 year. So if you guys want a video on how we met, this is actually kind of cool.
I'm still not gonna be in it.
He's not gonna be in it. He's gonna. He's just gonna do. All you're gonna hear is his voice. Oh, you'll get the little blur. We'll blur your face. You know when they blur? No, just put a blanket over you.
Wow. I'll take the blur.
Blur, okay. Gonna continue yesterday's self-care day, but we're both officially on vacation. We're chill. We're not in any hurry to get anywhere. Although,
as I read the engine.
Sometimes you'd think we are. But yeah, we're just taking it, going with the flow. I need like no.
This is it. Just you all day.
I saw that coming. No, I want like a clutch, like something small that I can hold in my hand. That's why I'm even looking at these wallets as an option. I don't like anything here.
Just gotta put it in the microwave.
Okay, so I have more than enough clothes in here, by the way. These are, I only need 4 daytime outfits, 3 nighttime, and my airport outfit is more of a cover up for the beach if we go. And I brought 2 swim options if we go to the beach. The weather forecast isn't even like that great, like that would be conducive for beach weather, but I'm bringing it anyways. I have 2 options for the anniversary dinner, and shoes wise, I'm bringing these Michael Kors ones. They have this little gold detail. I really like these, just in case, but I think I'm more so leaning towards these ones. They strap up, they have clear heel. It's not as high, and sometimes I prefer that, but they're super comfortable, and they're like a beige kind of color. They'd go really nice with either of my dress options. I have a black knit dress, and then a red like bodycon kind of dress. He's got a bunch of stuff rolled up over here, you know, his stuff is easy. We were able to get more socks from Winners and some shirts. My toiletries, I gotta fill these up with the perfumes, so I brought all my perfumes. Bulgari. I really like that one. It's a light scent. This is more of a nighttime scent, the Armani Code. And then this is just for that extra added sweetness. I think it's almost done. There we go, Sud Pacifique. I'm gonna put them in these little refills. So far there's already in this one a combination of these 2. And then I have some more. That's my makeup, I gotta organize that. And then my makeup brushes, and there's some more like little things like hair ties, skincare stuff in here. And then I'm bringing my travel bag, which I have linked on my Amazon store. This is the one I did the review about. I've had this bag for over a year now. I don't only travel with it, I actually carry it literally every single day for work. It fits so much stuff in here, so you can check it out on my Amazon store. But I think camera, laptop, like little things that I may need on the flight and whatever, which probably not a lot of stuff, chargers, whatever would be in here. I'm bringing my travel umbrella, rave about on the channel as well. It's supposed to rain, and I don't want that to stop us from doing anything, so there's like a little pocket, these little pockets in here where I can do that. I'm also bringing these like gladiator slippers. I gotta wipe them off, but they strap up. I really like them because they do well, like they go well from like day to night. Dress them up and I can dress them down, so I like having those. I'm gonna bring this little tripod here, which I also reviewed and it's in my Amazon store. This one is only for the phone, but it's great for taking pictures solo. And because B and I are going together, obviously he'll take my pictures, but and I'll take pictures of him, but it'd be nice to get some pictures together, and sometimes you want like a full body shot and you don't want to be like that. So my fanny pack, which you guys should know, you see me with this all the time. I bought this back in 2019 for my Peru trip. If you didn't watch those vlogs on my Peru trip, then check it out in my playlist, my travel playlist. This is genuine leather. I, again, got it on Amazon. I got my mom a brown one because I was like raving about it. I wear it everywhere. It's so easy and sleek. It's also really great to travel with instead. Like the travel backpack is nice, but this smaller one is nice to like go around with, and it has lots of different pockets and it can stay close to your body. And yeah, it's genuine leather. It hasn't stripped. It hasn't done anything crazy. It hasn't worn, torn. There are no scratches, no nothing, and I use this thing. The inside is just as in great shape as the outside, and 2019 is when I bought this. Bringing the William Painter glasses. I think I'm also going to bring my Chanel glasses, and then my Tory Burch glasses, my blue light blocking glasses, which are just cute. And I might bring my Burberry, like, actual reading glasses, even though I don't use them to read. My black sweater. But what I was going to show you is, this is just the pile of stuff here that I have to wash, and B's going to add his stuff to that. So that's what we'll wash. Weren't able to get his black shirt. We still have time because the flight doesn't leave till 10:15 or 10:30 tomorrow night. So the plan is to, again, I didn't get my pedicure yet, but I'm getting it tomorrow. Like, that is a must. We have to do that. Yeah, so tomorrow we're gonna go to Square One probably. If not Square One, we'll go to Yorkdale. There's a Jack and Jones in there. Hopefully they have his black t-shirt. I wanted to get like little travel size bottles, like the reusable containers. That's what I usually do, and then just pour things into them. But B was suggesting when we get there, we just buy like travel size or regular size or whatever size things. We'll see what happens. I'm not sure yet. And then the only other thing that I wanted to get, and it's just unfortunate, I've never been able to find the right one. A little bag. I wanted like a color that was like nude, almost like this. That goes really nice with those shoes, because then I could pair it either with the red dress or the black dress that I have. I could do black with the red dress, but I find, I don't know, when I put on this dress and I look at it with my black accessories and stuff, I feel like the black is taking away, like it's too hard, like it's too harsh for the red. I feel like something a little more like muted and calmer for the very like bold red is what I'm looking for. So I've always wanted to find that. And of course, I wait till now to look. But anyway, I'm gonna hopefully find something at that place. That's the first place I'd probably go to, and we can check it out. So we'll get his shirt and my bag and do my pedicure, and that's it. I'm gonna do the laundry tonight so that one less thing to have to think about tomorrow, and then we're done. I'm gonna go online right now and check in to our flight, and that's it. I will be in Montreal. I'm so I'm so ready for this trip. Like, yeah. So we just went to Superlicious to pick up my favorite porridge. So mine is hominy corn mixed with peanut porridge. Got some plantain fried dumpling. We got a large peanut and banana porridge mix. I don't know if I remember. I think I told you guys that the flight was late, like 10 o'clock, but I mixed that up. The flight coming back to Toronto is actually at 10 o'clock. The flight going is at 7:30, so we're gonna get to the airport for 6 or whatever. We gotta go to Markham to drop off something, and then on our way back, well, first we had to go to B's mechanic to drop off the fob, because his mechanic comes to his place to like repair his car and anything like that that's happening. So since we're gonna be away, he'll just come to the apartment and do what he needs to do in the underground garage. So we did that. We dropped off the fob. Then we picked up Superlicious. We gotta head to Markham to drop off some paperwork. And then we'll go on the way back to Mississauga. We'll stop at Yorkdale because I feel it. I really feel like the bag is there that I want, and that's literally all I really want. And I'm pretty sure there's a Jack and Jones inside of Yorkdale, so B could get his shirt, and that's all he really needs. Yeah, I did the laundry last night. As you saw, I did some packing, so really the rest of it is just to put the rest of the things in the bag. And we're out. But I'm just finding out about this smog warning. I saw it last night for Ottawa. What seems like most of southern Ontario, Quebec, parts of Quebec. It just looks like you can't see anything. You can't see any planes flying, but it's not a cloudy day. It's not cloudy, it's not rainy or anything like that. And then because we were coming out of the underground garage, I didn't notice it, but when we came out at Supalicious and I went outside, I was like, yeah, I smell smoke. So there are apparently wildfires in Quebec. I knew about wildfires happening in Nova Scotia because that's why we had to call Bee's sister just to check on her to see if it was affecting them. But they said it wasn't, like they weren't in that area. But apparently there's been some stuff going on in Quebec. I had no idea. But the same warning that's here in Toronto is pretty much in Montreal too. And the gist of it is like, if you're try to avoid any strenuous outdoor activities, drink lots of water, fluids, whatever. And if you feel like you're dizzy or whatever, then like, if you're outside and you feel dizzy from like, you know, just being out there or having a hard time, like shortness of breath or whatever, they say go into an indoor space that has closed windows and air conditioning. We did have plans to be out and about, but you know what? The most important thing about this trip is for both of us to just have some downtime, to relax, to celebrate our anniversary and get out of the city. So one thing about B and I, we're gonna have a good time regardless. Wherever we go, it doesn't matter what the condition is or what's going on. We will find a way to have a good time. Tootsie, tootsie,